Finally, all hope is not lost yet. Some progress was made this week on the second stimulus check. The people really need the cash, and the government is making moves. Yeah. Congress is currently considering additional stimulus checks. The House passed this bill that includes a second round of $1,200 stimulus checks. But the Senate has to decide if it will agree to additional stimulus checks. The Senate has to decide if it will agree before anything can become law. Basically, the momentum is moving in the right direction, the direction of the Congress passing another stimulus check. And the expectation is that the House and the Senate negotiations, the House and the Senate negotiations will occur in June, not May. Okay, I'll give you a full recap on the status of your second stimulus check in this video. So pay attention to the 5 major facts you need to know if you are interested in extra stimulus payment. Before we dive in, be sure to subscribe to avoid missing out on the latest helpful videos on this channel. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you think another stimulus check should be sent to the people. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Okay, warning. This video has all the really important details you need to know this week about your stimulus check, the second stimulus check. So be sure to watch till the end. Everything I'm about to say in this video is from my research from credible sources like Forbes and the IRS site. So please listen, or you can go do the research yourself, right? Okay, number one, did the Congress really pass a bill for another stimulus check? That's what people have been wondering, right, this week. Yes, one side of Congress, the House, passed a bill that does include a second stimulus check. But Congress has 2 different chambers, the Senate and the House, and the Senate has not yet agreed to pass another stimulus check. Here's the deal. The House passed a $3 trillion stimulus relief package on Friday being yesterday, right? It is called the HEROES Act. It does provide for a second stimulus check in addition to a whole lot of other things, including $200 billion in hazard pay for essential workers, 6 more months of COVID-19 unemployment, housing and food assistance, and money for the U.S. Postal Services. So yes, the bill passed in the House has been passed in the House, and now it is presented to the Senate with Speaker Nancy Pelosi urging the Senate to begin negotiations so they can get something put forward that both chambers will agree to pass. Okay, people are also wondering, right? The Senate says it's dead on arrival. So does the House bill really matter? Yes, it definitely matters. A lot of it is being made of the fact, a lot of noise is being made of the fact that the Senator Mitch McConnell said the House bill is dead on arrival. Even though he said this, don't believe the hype you hear out there, right? All signals are that the Senate will end up negotiating with the House to pass yet another stimulus relief package. See, the economy is reeling, and still the Republicans and Democrats know it. Ignore declarations about what people won't do. Pay attention to the economy because Senate Leader Mitch McConnell certainly is, and even he is now telling Fox News, I think there is a likelihood we will do another bill. So don't believe the hype. Leader McConnell doesn't want to be pressed on a timeline, but he even indeed acknowledges that something more needs to be done. Also, the White House indicates that it is also on board with a second round of stimulus checks. That's good news. So again, just ignore any bluster from either side of the political aisle. Just listen to the economy, because this is what the members of the House and Senate are doing. This struggling economy is why the Democratic House just passed the HEROES Act. It is why the bill includes a second $1,200 stimulus check, and it is why the Republican Senate will and more than likely pass something more too. The question remains about what kind of stimulus check and if any will be included in the final deal. But all signs point to yet another coronavirus stimulus relief deal getting done. Okay, you may be wondering again, number three, how much is the second stimulus check and when will it get here? When will you get your check, right? As things stand today, the second stimulus check is for $1,200, the same amount as the first $1,200 stimulus check. Individuals would get $1,200, while married couples who file tax returns jointly will get $2,400. Children up to 3 would also get the $1,200 amount with this new round of stimulus checks, as opposed to the $500 they got with the first round of stimulus checks. Okay, for example, a family of 5, a married couple who files joint taxes, can claim up to 3 children. This family would get a maximum of $6,000 if this second round of stimulus checks becomes law. Remember, you will only get this money if the Senate signs on with the House to provide more stimulus checks. The economy is weak and the Senate knows it. Senate Leader Mitch McConnell and other Senate Republicans already agree that another stimulus relief package is necessary. They just want more time to get it done, and they are communicating that they will start working on it in June. Hey, if you are gaining some insight from this video and you haven't smashed the like button yet, you are not real. I'm just joking. Smash that like button and hit the subscribe button to avoid missing out on the latest information you need during this period. Okay, number 4, what are the income requirements for the second stimulus check? Based on what the House has passed, income requirements would be the same for the second stimulus check as they were for the first one. Individuals who earn $75,000 or less and married couples filing jointly who earn $150,000 or less per year would be eligible for the full $1,200 or $2,400 stimulus checks, right? Those who earn more than this would receive reduced dollar amounts until it all phases out completely for individuals above $99,000 and married earners above $198,000. Again, the House passed this bill and the Senate has not yet signed on, right? But if after all negotiations, everyone agrees to go with the second stimulus check, the way it's currently presented, these could hold as the income requirements, right? The last but not the least, what about the $2,000 monthly stimulus check? Is that really happening? No, not likely. The $2,000 stimulus check is apparently off the table, at least for now. Some serious proposals for $2,000 a month stimulus checks were put forward by Democrats in the House. However, given the fact that the House just passed the HEROES Act, which provides for another one-time $1,200 stimulus check, it is safe to conclude that the $2,000 monthly stimulus checks are less and less likely now. If the Democrat House didn't go for passing it, the Republican Senate is certainly not likely to do so, right? Okay, the only way this becomes a possibility again is if the House passes it, or if in the process of negotiating with the Senate in the coming weeks, there are trade offs that provide an opening for House Democrats to put forward more stimulus checks. But as it stands right now, it seems that another $1,200 stimulus check is the most you can hope for. When the House voted on Friday, this is what they passed. They did not pass any of the monthly $2,000 stimulus check approvers. So ignore all the rumor out there and just get the facts right. Remember, we all need one another to get through this period. So help others find this video quicker by liking this video and sharing it with other people. Also, to avoid missing out on the latest helpful information for you during this period, subscribe today, subscribe now, and let me know in your thoughts in the comment section below. Stay safe and thank you for watching.